Hey guys, Coleman Aesthetics here, and today, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to help you guys increase your strength and how to bulk basically properly, okay? I'm going to go over 3 main steps, how to basically go over certain things to do and what not to do to help you get the most out of your strength training and your bulking phase when you want to put on lean tissue. Alright guys, so stay tuned. I'm going to go over the first 3 steps right now. Alright guys, so how to properly gain size and strength in the off season. Now guys, you want to do this very smart, because if not, you're going to become a fat idiot, or you're just going to burn out your muscles like I see so many people, and it's just not going to turn out properly. So guys, the first step is take a couple weeks before you do a bulk phase or strength phase to cut down on as many calories as you possibly can without losing a good amount of strength or size. So an example I wrote here, guys, if you're currently, for example, at 3,000 calories, cut that down to about 2,000 calories, and I would say 4 to 6 weeks. So anywhere from 2,500 to 300 calories every week should be sufficient. Now guys, the reason you want to do this is if your body has plateaued at your 3,000 calories, then you taking a good 4 to 6 weeks to give your body a little bit of a rest from the weights, and as well as the amount of food you're eating. Yes, you will drop a little bit of fat, a little bit of strength and a little bit of basically size, but your body will then adjust at those 2,000 calories, and whatever your strength is at that point, once you slowly increase it by 200 calories after that, which is going to be part of my step 2, you're going to start increasing the weight and the size, and basically you're restarting your whole system all over again. So that leads me to step 2. Depending on your actual program, of course, and how long you want to bulk or do strength training, you want to slowly increase the food and the weight you do, okay? Don't be an idiot and just increase, go from 2,000 to 5,000 calories and hoping for a PR. Will you PR? Yeah, probably in the first week or second, but you're going to plateau, right? We're doing this for the long run, and you want to really do this smart and progressively overload. The same way you cut, you want to do this when you bulk or strength train, alright? So I wrote my example here for 15 weeks. I'm already in my 3rd week of this, and I'm actually going to start my actual bulk this Monday, right? So this video is going to be up today on Friday, and the bulk is going to begin for me on Monday. So my first week, guys, is going to be 2,000 calories, which was 2 weeks ago. I'm actually a little bit lower now, but I'm just using it for example purposes. And what I'm going to do is gradually, if you see there, 5,000, work up to it. But that's in 15 weeks, guys. So don't just jump up over it over 2 weeks. In the 2nd week, I'm only going to be at about 2,200, 2,300 calories, right? But the slowly progressive progression on the calories is really going to help my body stay in tune with all the weight I'm lifting, so I'm able to basically lift more weight every week without plateauing and have more calories each week, so a good amount that I'm not gaining too much fat, right? Another thing I wrote there to make it more simple is basically each week I will add about 50 to 100 grams of carbs to my daily meals until you hit your goal. You hit your goals in strength and of course size without increasing too much fat. So now to my final and 3rd step, guys, is you want to track your progress. Now this can be with food, training, the type of exercises you're doing, the programming, and of course how you look in the mirror and how your basically scale's going or your body fat percentage. So write it all down, guys, take pictures, make a blog about it, or Okay, so there's 5 variables I want you guys to go over when it comes to tracking your progress when it comes to weight training. Now these 5 variables are not going to be used in all strength training programs. Like the one I'm doing, I probably wouldn't use rest time or time under tension in the strength training part, at least. But I'm going to go over these 5. So weight is 200 pounds, for example, for 5 reps. If you hit that for 5, the following week you want to make sure that you at least increase the weight in some sort, right? Second variable is volume. So maybe you're doing just 165 for 5 sets, and you're doing 165 for 5 reps, and you're doing 5 sets of that. The following week, you can either increase the amount of reps, so do 165 for 6 reps for 5 sets, or 165 for 5 reps for maybe 6 sets, right? So you add an extra set or add extra reps, that's your volume. Third thing now, guys, is time under tension. This is the amount of actual tension, that actual load is on top of your muscle. So this is a good variable. if you really want to put a little bit more stress on the muscle and be under the weight for a longer period of time, you can increase that, guys, just by counting the amount of time you're actually doing the exercise. So you can do a 2-second concentric, hold, that's 3 seconds, 2-second negative, pause at the bottom, you're at 6 seconds, do 10 reps, guys, and that's basically a minute, and you can very well track that on a daily basis to see how much more extra tension you're getting on the muscle. Now these final two, rest time and frequency, are depending on your program. This I would personally use more if you wanted to cut, but they also help you track progress, because one, if you're resting less, guys, obviously your heart rate is getting better. You're able to basically do that set in a better manner without your heart having so much stress, because you're able to do the set, rest only 30 seconds maybe, and then maybe next week you can do it in 20 seconds, 15 seconds, or let's say you're starting at 5 minutes, you bring it down to 4 minutes, vice versa, guys. You want to write that down and make sure that you're getting your sets as quick as possible if that's your main goal. Now the last one here, guys, is frequency and your exercises. So maybe you're starting your program with just one exercise, like you're just benching once a week for 4 sets and maybe doing just dips. Well, frequency means you can add an extra chest day that week, or on that one chest day you can add 3, 4, or 5 exercises, right? So all of these 5 variables is going to help you break plateaus in strength, fat loss, or of course what we're talking about is bulking up, because your muscles are going to be put stressed in so many different ways that it has only one thing to do: it must adapt, therefore it must grow and get stronger, guys. Alright, guys, so to finish up this video, man, as you guys can just go over these 3 steps as much as you'd like. You know, I hope they really help you, because these are 3 things that I'm basically going to be doing for my 15 weeks. I'm going to be posting my usual videos like I did last week, every Friday or Sunday. I don't have it exactly planned yet. And it's going to be me tracking my progress on the program I'm running, which is 531. I will in the future go a little bit more in depth in that. I just want to get a couple of videos out to get my progress out there, so I can actually show you guys where I've improved from. As well, guys, I'm going to do an update on my physique, because I'm actually finished my cut this Saturday. So Sunday is my cheat day where I do a refeed, and then Monday basically my bulking of this program begins, and I'm doing 12 weeks because the first 3 weeks I wanted to start while I was in this deficit. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any comments about what I said, or if you want me to add anything extra, you know, feel free to comment. You know, give me a like, hit me up with a subscribe, guys, and stay tuned for a lot of new videos I got coming up just for you guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna put up my 3+, so my next 4 lifts you'll see tomorrow. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.